Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to you on Business Today television. It's a fine morning on Thursday, on which there is the weekly expiry of our main index Nifty, up 77 points, 25,129. If you see the daily chart of the Nifty, it is for the sixth continuous day that we have gains on the Lal Street, and the mood is fairly buoyant as far as bulls are concerned. The reason is fairly simple. Till about 11th of August, the low on the Nifty was somewhere like 24,350, and we are now at 25,133. Already a rally of about 700 points has already happened, and the reasons are three. One, on Independence Day, Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi from the ramparts of Red Fort announced that there's going to be a massive revamp and recalibration of GST rates across the board. So 5 major slabs will be devolved into 3, and many items of daily use of consumption and high ticket items such as cars, two-wheelers, etc. ultimately will become cheaper. That has sparked a very sharp rally amongst the retail set as far as auto stocks are concerned. Look at record highs that you are seeing on Maruti. Look at how two-wheeler stocks like TVS Motors have hit a fresh peak. Look at how rural SUV makers like M&M are again at a fresh high as far as stock prices are concerned, and of course rural plays like Hero Motors are showing a very sharp movement on their way up. That's one of the biggest beneficiaries that we've seen in the last 2-3 trading sessions. The auto index has also re-energized itself, up about 7% in the last 4 or 5 trading sessions. For the two sectors that are running today, look at the very sharp rally that is coming into pharma shares. The Nifty Pharma Index, if you see, is the top performer today, up about 1% at 22,185. There are 20 stocks within the Nifty Pharma Index, and 17 of them are in the green. A lot of value buying happening on the Pharma Index after 4 days of fairly sharp sell-offs, and of course the Pharma Index has been taking a beating because of this threat overhang of tariffs coming in from the US markets. So from a high of about 23,100, which we saw on 30th of July, Pharma Index slipped all the way down to 21,353. So from then on, there is a very nice uptick that is happening in pharma stocks. Look at how hospital stocks are doing. Look no further than Medanta. Very strong gain coming into Medanta as far as prices are concerned, 13.95. You have an uptick of about 3.95% as far as Medanta is concerned. But across the board, look at Natco Pharma. This is a highly volatile counter, adding somewhere like 1% at 892. The top performing stock is Mankind Pharma, 4.5% higher at 2625. Strong moves coming into stocks like Glenmark, 1.5% higher at about 1944. Dr. Reddy's, Cipla, a part of the Nifty, adding 1.5 and 1.3% respectively. So these are very strong moves that are coming into the pharma index. Mankind Pharma, it's about 11 a.m. about nearly about 1 hour 45 minutes of trade that's happened. Already volume is almost 100% of 5-day average. Same set of volumes are coming into Aurobindo Pharma, Natco Pharma. Overall, if you see, the market is in very good shape for the 6th day in a row. Advanced decline ratios again very positive. In fact, 1850 shares are in the green compared with 700 that are in the red. So it's an easy 2.5:1. So for every 1 share that is in the green, there are 3 that are, every 1 share that is in the red, there are 3 that are in the green. And not only that, you have a lot of buoyancy coming into new highs in the market, such as India Cement. Cement is also one sector that's doing immensely well. 52-week highs seen on India Cement, 4% higher, 386. You have Grasim moving fairly sharply, 2887, 0.7% higher. Another fresh high as far as Grasim is concerned. You have stocks like Sri Digvijay Cement, which are in the mid-cap space that are doing extremely well. Sri Digvijay Cement at the moment 3.6% higher at 98.7. You have strong gains coming into Nuvuco. This is also a mid-cap cement player, which is doing fairly well as far as prices are concerned, and of course Grasim and India Cement from the frontline counters in top shape. Other record highs in the market look as JM Financial, 191.50 for you, up 3.5%. No stopping Apollo Hospitals, a strong move coming in there, and its smaller rival Fortis Healthcare also in the top gainers category as far as prices are concerned. In terms of most active counters, there is an unusual transaction happening on Clean Science and Technology. This is a block deal that has happened for about 2,900 crore rupees at 1168 rupees. At the moment, this is the top traded counter as far as National Stock Exchange is concerned. This has happened at 5-6 weeks of continuous selling and now a block deal. So possibly you see a bottom being set as far as clean energy is concerned. 2 or 3 days of very strong gains on Ola Electric, some profit booking happening here. Remember, this is also a two-wheeler stock, an electric two-wheeler stock which rose very smartly over the last week or so, but some kind of profit booking at the moment. Strong gains coming into Swiggy. This is a company where you order online, 3% higher at 434. In terms of top gainers, you need to look at stocks such as Tejas Networks, 6.7% higher on very strong volumes at 620. Almost 344 crores worth of Tejas Networks has been traded. You have a strong move that is coming into insurance plays such as NIACL. This is the government owned insurer, National Insurance, at about 6% higher. Very strong volumes, 231 crore traded at about 204 rupees. Overall, ladies and gentlemen, the mood is buoyant on Dalal Street. Lots of very, very interesting stocks are buzzing in trade. Look at Engineers India, 2% higher at 198. Look at L&T Finance. This is a mid-cap NBFC which often goes together with AB Capital as also JM Financial. So strong moves coming in there as well. Defense, as you see, is moving up. A strong move coming into stocks such as Garden Reach Shipbuilders, 2.3% higher, 2624. Mazgaon Dock, Cochin Shipyard. A lot of demand coming into these stocks after a fairly decent correction that has come into the market, and of course a strong move coming into PSU banks as well. If you look at how UCO Bank is moving, that's also in top shape at the moment. UCO Bank is adding 1% at 29 rupees 56 paisa. Indian Overseas Bank is up 1.84% at 38.84. PSB, Punjab and Sindh Bank, 30 rupees at 1.9% uptick. Maharashtra Bank, Union Bank, Bank of Baroda, all of them are showing signs of strength and uptick. Today is the day for small NBFCs to rise and shine, and therefore you see Samman Capital 2.9% higher at 125. I've already mentioned the earlier companies such as L&T Finance, AB Capital and JM Financials also buzzing fairly strongly. So that's the state of play, ladies and gentlemen, on Dalal Street today. It's the weekly expiry also, and we expect the Nifty to sort of close with smart gains. Remember, we've already rallied 6 days in a row, but that was post the announcement of the GST rejig that should happen fairly shortly. Before that, we've had 6 continuous weeks of selling pressure. So that needs to be absorbed, and that is something that one looks forward to as far as markets are concerned. So we'll leave you with this, and then I'll be back at 2:30 p.m. to discuss the changes in the GST format that will bring in a fresh wave of consumer buying in Dalal Street. Thank you for watching. I'll be back shortly.
Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi meeting Prime